The New York Mets outfielder Juan Soto, he's heading to the injury list. He's put on a 10-day injury list due to a right calf strain that happened while he was running. Welcome to Baseball Heat Podcast with Mike. I am your host, Miguel Mike Medina. The Mets, oh man, talk about bad timing. Bad timing. They won't be having Juan Soto for a couple of games. He expects to be sidelined for 2 to 3 weeks. Listen to this, 2 to 3 weeks without him. We're already in April and already injuries happening with this Mets organization. So he suffered a minor right calf strain, and this happened on Friday against the San Francisco Giants. So Juan Soto, who's 27 years old, he was removed from the game, all right, and he underwent MRI on Saturday and told reporters in San Francisco that the discomfort felt similar to the left calf strain he suffered in July 2022. So hopefully this doesn't become a long-term issue for Juan Soto because the Mets will be needing his production. All right. And I know this is the first time that I'm doing a podcast video. This is the beginning of many more podcast videos that I'll be putting out. As great and as fun it is to do it with just audio, but this time it's better to do it audio and video. So it's my first one. It won't be perfect, so bear with me. All right. I've done so many episodes so far here on Baseball Heat Podcast with Mike. But hey, you have to evolve and you have to grow and you have to try something different. So I'm accustomed of doing videos of being a content creator, but for a podcast to do audio and video, this is my first time. So the first of many more to come. So let's continue to roll. In other baseball news, and this one has to do with Boston Red Sox first baseman Wilson Contreras. He had a warning for Milwaukee Brewers after he was hit on the hand by a pitch on Monday night by right-handed pitcher Brandon Woodruff. And this is what Wilson Contreras said after the game, since Milwaukee beat the Red Sox 8-6 at Fenway. He had this to say, and I quote, "They always say I'm not trying to hit you. That gets old. So next time they hit me again, I'm going to take one of them out." That's a message. Wilson Contreras, if you've seen him play, he has a short fuse. All right? The Venezuelan native, he has a short fuse. I've seen him get mad. I've seen him so many times. So this is not new for me to see this kind of side from him. He has been hit 131 times in the big leagues. So he has every reason to get mad. I don't condone violence, anything like that. But clearly, when you get hit so many times like that, you get tired, you get fed up. And there is some truth to it that there are some pitchers that a lot of them say that they're not trying to hit you, but words and actions are two different things. And I'm pretty sure that not every single pitcher that has thrown 131 times to him wasn't intentional. There were some that were intentional. All right. And 24 times he has been hit by the Brewers. So, yes, he doesn't have a short memory. He doesn't forget things. So, I really hope that doesn't happen, but I have a feeling that it's going to happen because now the message is out there. So, it's one of these things where, like, I'm daring you to do it. Now, I'm moving on to college baseball. All right. Week 8 is in the books, and a lot of interesting stuff has been going on, but I'm only going to narrow it down to a few of them. First things first, LSU versus Tennessee. That was wild, especially that Sunday game. Tennessee Volunteers, a team that won the national title 2 years ago. This year, they're struggling. They're struggling. And their bullpen got rocked on Sunday. Tennessee's bullpen gave up 10 runs to LSU in the 12th inning. The Tigers, they won this game 16-6 through 12 innings. I have seen baseball for so many years. I have seen extra innings for such a long time. I don't recall ever seeing a game, especially when it goes to extra innings, where in one inning they score 10 runs. Maybe 5 runs, but 10, I've never seen it. Never seen it before. So now the Volunteers, they dropped their third SEC series of the season. And in this game, you also saw LSU coach Jay Johnson. He was ejected from the game for yelling at the umpire, Gaucher. Eric Gaucher, there we go. Eric Gaucher. So yes, he got tossed, but I feel that this series is the start of LSU getting into form and getting to that hot winning path, because there were at some point that they were like there, but LSU are the Yankees of college baseball, so with that team you can never worry them, or you should say you can never count them out. Notre Dame, they have now lost 6 straight. It's been a lousy 2 weeks now. They got swept this weekend by North Carolina State. Game 1, they lost 7-3. Game 2, they lost 7-3. And then on Sunday in Game 3, they lost 7-6. Saturday's game, they had a much better chance of winning that game, but it didn't happen. Notre Dame's bullpen, they got roughed up this weekend. And the team, they're still missing a good solid number 3 starter. So, but I feel that the team, maybe next year, they could become a much better team. But I'm seeing some improvements, some strides with their program. But I felt that the way they were 3 weeks ago, you kind of got that sense that, maybe Notre Dame will make some noise this year. But now they've lost 6 straight, and that's not a good look for them. In terms of performances, Georgia Bulldogs second baseman Trey Phelps, he had a great weekend. He went 8 for 19 with 3 home runs, a double, 8 RBIs, and a stolen base. So nice, good stuff. And it's the Georgia Bulldogs. They're a terrific program. And last but not least, Arizona State Sun Devils. I'm an Arizona State Sun Devils fan, college football wise, but baseball wise, I'm not a fan. I'm a Miami Hurricane fan, but I respect Arizona State's program. They have scored multiple runs in 63 of its 109 half innings with runs this season, and they've also had 37 innings with at least 3 runs scored. And they have a 23-9 record. They had a great weekend this weekend against Arizona Wildcats, so good stuff on them. And yeah, that does it for today's Baseball Heat podcast with Mike. Stay tuned for more news and updates. Like I said, this is the start of audio/video that I'll be putting out. I have seen so many podcasts that are doing that now. They're breaking into chapters, and I'm going to start doing that with this podcast. So, but that's something I want to share with you guys, with my audience. Hopefully you guys enjoy this episode. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you want to see more from this podcast. And once again, Baseball Heat Podcast with Mike is all about Major League Baseball and college baseball. It's very rare that you see a podcast where you have both all in one, but that's what I'm here for. And also, the reason I have the heat in the title is because I'm bringing the heat. No political correctness. Keep it straightforward. Keep it straight facts, straight truthful, because that's what we want to hear, right? We want to hear the truth, unless you don't like hearing the truth. But I'm here to provide you with some truth, with some knowledge, with some facts about MLB and college baseball. So let me know what you guys want to see more from this podcast, and I'm looking forward to hear from your feedback. In the meantime, enjoy the rest of your week. Stay productive, stay focused, stay positive, and may God bless each and every one of you. Take care, guys.